Okay, we're back on it. Today we do the pickup cavities. So I'm just gonna clamp this here and here and then just run my router. I didn't really drill anything because I want to see if I can just plunge it out, even if I'm not sure if it's gonna be good for my router. I will just give it a go. If it doesn't work, then I will stop. Let's double check the depth. Oh, exactly at 28. This is perfect. Amazing. One cavity is done. Now it's time for the second one. Okay, sweet. I'll stop the video now and just show you the outcome, because as per usual, I don't think you will be interested in watching me just doing the same thing over and over and over again until I'm done. Okay, so pickup cavities are done, and yep, happy with it. And I think next thing I'm gonna do is the bridge holes. This is where my bridge is gonna end. This is my line for intonation, and this is a line that I don't really remember why I did that, but well, it was just a line basically. You know, sometimes I'm just drawing lines for fun. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my bridge holes. After my bridge holes, I'm gonna do the cavity in the back. Again, I use a template from Crimson Guitars. Use this one, and yeah. And then I'm gonna use this part that actually comes out to make the cover of the cavity. And yep, I don't know yet what I'm gonna use for my cavity cover. If normally I use plywood and I stain it, I'm not gonna lie, it's just a cavity cover. I mean, plastic or plywood, at the end of the day it's the same thing. But I was actually considering using Wenge, but I think at that thickness, because I want to use a 2mm piece, I think it's gonna break in half, and I don't really want that, so I'll see what I can do. Okay, so for installing the bridge, I mean, it does line up with my center line, and I do know that it's gonna work, but you're never too sure. So I drew two little marks at the beginning of my fretboard, which you probably can't see in camera. And those two marks are basically where the high E and the low E would be. And now I'm gonna use my ruler to basically see if the strings are right. Okay. So now I'm gonna fix the bridge here with masking tape and super glue, and then hopefully it will hold, and then basically just drill these 5 holes here, keep it in place, hammer in my holes, the string holes, and then take it off, go side to side, use this as a marker on the other side, and yep. Well, sweet, it's time to start. That sound, fake glitching, so then I won't slip stitching. With sound, forfeit on the blood hole, sing, so stretch out, new ground, down leaving, outworn and my luck keeps switching. Enough, out flesh and my thoughts still feel so fucking trash. Where did you go? There's no coming back. This pain literally hammer it. And there are a couple of holes in the back anyway, because the Wenge has a couple of wormholes, and this one too was rough lumber, so when I planned it I discovered a couple of holes, and there was like a knot, I believe, who gave up, so not really bothered by damaging it a little bit, because I'm gonna have to fill it up with dust and glue anyway. You can see all of them are very well nice and centered. There is a bit of rip-off, but don't care too much. As you can see, there are a couple of bumps here and there, and here I think a knot gave up. There are some imperfections from nature, literally. So I think I'm just gonna fill this up with wood dust and glue if needed, but I highly doubt it's gonna be necessary. I think the ferrule is gonna cover it, so actually okay. Next thing is gonna be the control cavity. Okay, so for my control cavities and for my, you know, volume, tone and switch, I'm actually gonna use a Telecaster plate as a guide. I'm not gonna put a Telecaster plate on this guitar, but I'm gonna use it as a guide to you know, position my switch and everything, because I think it might look cool if everything is actually on the Wenge, you know. And yep, so what I'm gonna do is I already put the outline of my cavity in the back to make sure that the back is gonna match the front. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure it, and since I got a straight line right here, I'm sure of this measure. It's not like as if I was measuring to point A of point B of a circle, so
I'm the one who got to choose. Feel way back out.